Welcome students. Today we are going to discuss about the rules of deduction for opening in masonry work, plastering, pointing and painting as per IS 1200. Now, the IS 1200 deals with the method of measurement of building and civil engineering works. This Indian standard was adopted by Indian Standard Institutions after the draft finalized by Civil Works Measurement Sectional Committee and it and is approved by the Civil Engineering Division Council. Measurement has a very important place in the planning and execution of any civil engineering work from the time of estimate to final completion and settlement of payment to the contractor. There are 25 parts in IS 1200, each one being published separately. They deal with methods of measurement of earthwork, brick, stonework, etc. These IS codes gives rules for rounding of the numerical values, successive rounding numbers of figures and general rules for measurement of work. The IS 1200 guides in preparing the estimates, taking measurement of work and making payment to contractors. Okay. The rules for deduction in masonry. No deduction shall be made for the following. No deduction is made for opening up to 0.1 square meter, that is 1 square feet. No deduction for ends of beams, posts, rafters, purlins up to 0.05 square meter of section. No deductions bed plates, wall plates, bearing of chhajjas, etc. up to 100 mm depth. So bearings of floor and roof slabs, concrete blocks for holdfast are not deducted from the brickwork masonry. For other rectangular openings, deductions will be equal to volume of brick masonry less volume of opening, that is L by B, L into B into H minus L small l into small b into small h. So L is length, total length of work, B is total breadth of, capital B is total breadth of work, and H, capital H is height of work, and L by B is nothing but the size of opening. Okay. For a semicircular arch opening, deductions is equal to L into H plus 1 by 4 small l into r into thickness of wall. Then rules for making deductions in plastering and painting work. As we know, the plastering and painting work is measured in meter square. So the no deductions are made for openings of area not exceeding 0.5 meter square each, and no additions are made for jambs, soffits and seals of these openings. That means the opening less than 0.5 square meter should not be deducted from the total quantity. For the openings more than 0.5 meter square area but not exceeding 3 meter square area, 50% of opening area should be deducted from one face only. No additions are made for jambs, soffits and seals. So for opening more than 3 meter square, full opening area should be deducted for one face only, and separate additions shall be made for jambs, soffits and seals. Okay. So rules for deduction in painting work of doors and windows. Painting of doors shall be measured close and flat in meter square. It shall include frames, edges, cleats, etc. Different types of doors and windows shall be grouped under one item, and the area of uneven surface shall be converted into equivalent area. To convert the area into equivalent area, multiplying factors for different door surfaces are given. Okay. So for paneled, legged, batten and frame doors, multiplying factor is 1 to 1 by 8 for one side. For fully glazed doors, 1.5 or 1 by 2 for one side. For partly paneled and partly glazed doors, 1 for one side. Flush door, 1 for one side. Lower doors, 1 to 1.5 for one side. For corrugated sheets, 1.2 for one side. Iron bar or grill work, half for one side. So these are the factors, multiplying factors used to convert the area of painting of different type of doors and grill works to the equivalent area. Now deductions of openings, when area or volume of openings are to be deducted from various items like plastering, pointing and brickwork for superstructure, the following rules should be used. First, measure the quantity without considering opening in the masonry. That means measure the whole wall or ceiling, whatever the item, whole without considering the opening, and then measure the size of opening and considering the bearings, and then deduct that quantity of opening from the total whole opening of the area. So if the opening is rectangular having length L, height H and breadth B, then deduction quantity is equal to L by B by H. Okay. If door and window with a small segmental arch there with length L, height H and breadth B, then deduction made is equal to L by B by H. Okay. Okay. The if rectangular opening is there having length L, height h and breadth b, then deduction is equal to L into b into h. If door and window with small segmental arch, then the deduction is equal to L into b into h. That means it is considered as a rectangle without considering segmental arch. If segmental arch opening is there, then deduction is equal to L into h plus 2 by 3 L into small r into capital B, where capital B is width or thickness of the wall. If semicircular arch is there or elliptical arch is there having a length L, height h and segmental or semicircle radius is r, then deduction is equal to L into h into bracket plus into bracket 3 by 4 into L into r bracket complete and into capital B. So if lintels or openings of doors, windows and grills having length of opening is capital L, width is capital B and bearing of lintel is 150 mm, then and thickness T, then the deductions are made. So L, small l is equal to total length of lintel including bearings, so capital L plus 2 into bearing. So therefore L, small l, that is the length of lintel including bearings, is equal to L, capital L plus 2 into 0.15. So this quantity is in meter. So deduction quantity is equal to bracket capital L plus 2 into 0.15 into capital B into T. That means is equal to length of lintel into breadth B or width of lintel into thickness of lintel. So assuming bearing 150 mm and thickness is 100 mm if not given. Okay,